The Kendal train crash of 1957 is one of Jamaica's most tragic events and is steeped in haunting legends, including tales of ghostly apparitions tied to the disaster. In this crash, a passenger train carrying hundreds of people from a religious revival meeting derailed near the town of Kendal, resulting in the deaths of over 180 people and injuring hundreds more.
Wagwan people, welcome back to the channel. One vulture squad with they are active, the captain there for vulture that. I want different type of one today. You see me? We got Duppy story upon that one, ya people. You ever hear about the Kendal crash? You ever hear some of the most famous Duppy them in Jamaica? The legendary Duppy them. Well, today we are gonna talk about some of the legendary Duppy them. Every road have a bend, every wicked have an end. If you don't live right, you're gonna dead tonight. And now we're gonna take you down the road to do. And drunk are gonna yam up your supper soon. Drunk are gonna yam your supper soon, boy. You ever hear about the whipping, boy, Duppy? You ever hear about the blackheart man yet? You ever hear about River Mumma yet? You ever hear about the rolling calf yet? Alright, now say a word. We're gonna talk about them today. If you're new to the channel, subscribe right now. Click on the like button and drop a comment. Which one of them Duppy are you did afraid of the most? The blackheart man? The rolling calf? River Mumma? You have no story you want to share in the comments? Alright, make we start with the Kendal crash. We are talking about the nurse.
It remains one of the worst train accidents in Jamaican history, leaving a deep scar on the nation and giving rise to eerie stories passed down through generations. One of the most enduring legends is that of the ghost nurse. It was a late Friday night, the air thick with silence along the dark stretch of the Winston Jones Highway near Kendal. A lone cab driver, tired from his shift, had no intention of picking up passengers on his way home. But as he approached an intersection, he spotted a figure standing at the side of the road, barely visible under the dim streetlight. She wore the crisp white uniform of a nurse, her small frame looking fragile in the shadows. Against his better judgment, he slowed down and decided to give her a ride. The nurse didn't sit up front with him. Instead, she slipped silently into the back seat, barely acknowledging him.
You know, say people, I want to tell you, say Clarendon, me born and growing up, people. So me know them story, I know half these type of stories. Talking about that same nurse, and a taxi man. Me know about that story, people. Maybe I know the same taxi man, but a whole heap of taxi man allegedly pick up that up here, The nurse, You understand? Yeah, man. Nurse Barnes.
He tried to strike up a conversation, curious about her quiet demeanor, but her responses were abrupt, almost as if she were speaking out of obligation rather than interest. When he glanced in the rearview mirror, he noticed that she always kept her face turned away, never quite revealing her features. Something about her behavior made him uneasy, but he shook it off, chalking it up to the late hour. After all, he was almost home, and soon he'd be rid of this strange, quiet passenger. As they neared her destination, the nurse leaned forward and murmured that she didn't have enough money to pay him. She promised she'd retrieve it from inside the house if he could wait a moment. The driver sighed, but nodded, pulling over to the side of the dark, deserted road.
Yeah, man, everything so far quite accurate to how me know the story. See him, so me know the story. Yeah, man, she all say she not have no money, or she not have enough money, and she have to go inside, and then she go inside, and then you don't know. The man a wait upon her to come with the money, but she not come back. You understand? See him, so me know the story, man. Taxi man pick up the girl. Yeah, I never know, say, it's a Duppy him pick up. Yes, I.
He watched as she slipped out of the car and walked through the open gate toward a house that looked eerily quiet and dark, almost abandoned. There were no lights on, no welcoming glow from any window. The gate had already been ajar, as if waiting for her. She moved slowly but with purpose, and he noticed that she never opened the door. She simply disappeared into the shadowy entrance without so much as a sound. Minutes passed, then 10. He drummed his fingers on the steering wheel, irritation creeping in. He honked once, hoping she'd hear and come out quickly. But there was only silence. He honked again, louder this time, but still nothing. Finally, frustrated and tired, he decided to leave. Maybe she'd forgotten, maybe she'd gone to bed, or maybe she was playing some kind of strange joke. Either way, he resolved to return the next morning to collect the fare she owed him.
People, who hit the like button yet, you drop a comment yet, you know why me I do that video, yeah? And my little brother called me a couple days ago, you know, and him asked me about Duppy's story. Him want me tell some people where know about the stories of ghosts in Jamaica. And me a break it down cause you a go on now. We used to go years all age. And me not talk the old years school. Me a talk about the new one. The new one where them built on top of the cemetery. And there was a lot of paranormal activities in the school. Like chalk a write on chalkboard and you not see nobody. Like Duppy in a bathroom and basin thing. Yeah man, there were many stories. Pitney a ball out and scream out, Duppy here, Duppy there, Duppy everywhere in the school. There were hauntings all about, many stories. Even when them did a build the school, a brother lose him life by a tractor. Them say the tractor get out of control. Duppy take over the tractor and the tractor plow him down, mow him down. Yeah man, kill him. Man dead and gone, them say a Duppy do it. Swear to God, them say a Duppy do it, people. No jokes. So I them kind of sitting there. So my brother call and want me tell the people them some story. And me a break it down and tell him say, alright, me have a auntie, we born with fat over her eye. You don't know that go. And if you want to see Duppy wash your face with rice water, you don't know the folklores, you know, the story them we hear and sitting. So me a go and let the people them know. Say, yeah man, rolling calf and them sitting there. We grew up on them sitting there in the country. You see me? So that's why it inspired me to bring this to Uno. And let's take a trip down memory lane. Now back to the nurse.
At the crack of dawn, he drove back to the house. It looked as deserted and lifeless as it had the night before. He walked up to the gate and honked his horn, hoping someone would come out. This time, an older man stepped outside, looking at him with a mix of curiosity and wariness. The driver explained himself, recounting how a nurse had asked him to wait while she fetched her fare, but never returned. The older man's face went pale and he shook his head slowly. Then, with a deep sigh, he spoke words that sent a chill down the driver's spine. Jesus Christ, you pick up Duppy. A third taxi man Nurse Barnes do this to Anu. Sorry ya boss, he murmured, pulling out his wallet to cover the cab fare himself. The driver looked at him, stunned, as the man handed over the cash with a look of quiet sympathy. As the man turned back to his house, he revealed the dark truth. Nurse Barnes had died in the infamous Kendal train crash years ago, at 11:45 p.m. on a Friday night, the very hour he'd seen her on the side of the road. In all the years since her death, the ghost of Nurse Barnes had haunted that lonely stretch of highway, appearing to unsuspecting drivers and leading them back to her final destination before vanishing once again. The driver's hands trembled as he accepted the money, the chilling realization settling over him. He'd picked up a Duppy that night, a restless spirit forever tied to the tragedy of Kendal, a phantom who would continue to wander those lonely roads, searching for her way home.
My granny was married to a brother named Harold, you know. Mas Harold used to tell me a whole heap of Duppy story, whole heap, including the Kendal crash nurse, you know, Nurse Barnes. However, in a film version of the story, it was not a old man. It was an old woman who said, Jesus Christ, and my daughter were dead in a Kendal crash. You understand? Spooky people send chills down the back of your spine. Even right now, it still send chills down my spine. The same Master Al used to tell me about rolling calf and them thing there. However, he told us a story that really and truly resonates with me to this day, no people. A very serious and spooky story. Now, Harold used to work at Monimus. And when they work at Monimus, I think them used to get pay on Thursday night or Wednesday night. However, the fortnight pay period go. Them used to get it before the Friday. So Harold and the man them will work at Monimus. Now for them a drinker. Them used to drink up the rum. Crazy. Get drunk. The woman not see them till all Sunday. Some time all Monday. The man them would have drink, get pay. And drink out the whole weekend. Drink from Wednesday all the way back to next week. I saw them a deal with the alcohol. Them a deal with the good old rum. On this night, Harold was playing domino with him friends them. Him have a bridging where him stay with at the end of the night. So him stay, so him gambling, play domino and them thing, them drink and all that. Him now go back to the house where him normally stay with the brother. But him a knock on door and the brother not answer. So him now know if he stay. So him draw a piece of cardboard, him say, him a tell with the story. And him lay down outside and cover up under the cardboard and newspaper. And I go and hold a rest. Somewhere in the depths of the night before the crack of dawn, he heard something, or for some reason he was awoken. And he saw a dog with fire on his hoofs. Fire when him walk. Him tail a skip and fire drop out of him, yai. And him a say to himself, I walk one. Him now move. And him see the dog a walk from the doorway area. And the dog look upon him. And then the dog venture off and gone into the night. Him a wonder to himself if a dream him a dream. If he's hallucinating. So what him do? Roll over back and just go sleep. When him wake up in the morning, guess how? Him breaching teeth out dead. Dead in the bed in there. Him breaching dead and gone. Him gone. Pay attention, people. I don't know if it's real or true. I the man tell with the story. We were boys and we are listening, and as I said, it resonated with me. The man say a few days after the incident, he got a dream from his friend. The man dream him, and the man said to him, say, Harold, I never me him come for. I you, but him never see you, so him kill me. Now imagine we as youths I hear them story. Spooky, make you afraid to go round a back. Afraid to walk without flashlight. Afraid to go out there at night and them thing there. Spooky. Yeah, man. There is another caveat to the story, people. Harold told us that he went to Kingston and he saw this man. And the man said to him, say, Harold, you still alive? Me think them did kill you. So I don't know, people. I don't know if the story is true. I don't know what's real from what's fiction. But I'm only telling you what the man tell we. I have never had any of these. Well, I have had my own paranormal experiences. But nothing like what them experience. What them are talk about. Me have my own and I'll share some before the end of this video. However, let's continue with the Jamaican Duppy them.
Get along with the voices inside of my head.
And I don't need to
Only
be
you can
humble.
understand
Break
it.
down walls like Jericho crumble.
That is here.
It's not a
means
normal
he's
thing.
never lost.
I will never ever fall.
Quick rumble.
Never
I
ever
will never
crumble.
ever fall, never stumble.
Break down walls.
You're trying to save
Jericho
me. Stop
crumble.
holding your breath.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, Dancehall News and Reviews. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscription button, hit the like button and drop a comment. I am your host today. You don't know the captain there, captain of the Vulture Squad, Edmund Ranker. They have a vulture that. If you're a bit squeamish, if you're afraid of Duppy, you might want to skip that one, yeah. If you not like the boogeyman, if you're afraid of the rolling calf, the blackheart man, I suggest you take away yourself before you meet the mermaid, River Mumma. Take away yourself, you understand, because we are going vulture right now.
The word Duppy is said to have its origins in West Africa, where they call a spirit or soul an Dupon. It is said that through the transatlantic slave trade, the term a Dupon was brought to the Caribbean, where it evolved into Duppy, and became a part of Jamaican folklore and culture. Duppies have been a common theme in Jamaican music, particularly in genres like dancehall and reggae. A lot of songs refer to these Duppies, their supernatural powers and their presence in Jamaica. Famous artists such as Bob Marley, Peter Tosh and Burning Spear have included the topic in their songs, adding to the mystique and cultural significance of these ghosts. Just like Duppies and reggae music, rum plays a significant role in Jamaica, and there actually is a connection between these Duppies and rum as well. It is believed that rum has the power to appease or ward off Duppies. For instance, offering a glass of rum to a Duppy can help to satisfy or calm them, preventing them from causing harm or disturbing you.
Yeah man, a real talk people. We try to bless the place with the rum and them thing there. We dash with little rum. You know me I say we have to cut it up with them man. Junk them off. When we a dig all hole for bury people and them thing they have to sprinkle rum. When you about to use a shovel or fork or backhoe, tractor, you have to sprinkle some rum. It good for ward off the evil spirit them, the duppy them, you have to appease them, you know what I say? And it's not just in our culture, it's in other cultures too, you see me I say? More time you have to just feed the duppy them. You can't, you pop a buckle, you have to dash look up on the ground for the duppy them. Pour in a cock and dash it on the ground, give them some, and them get dark out and I say, oh, you enjoy your life, so. Oh, you drink, oh, you're nice, so. And them not get none. You don't want them get vexed. The spirits them there, Spirits them walk among we more time, and you have to just know how the thing go and appease them. And it's a big part of our society. And if you don't know, then you don't know. But right here now, you get to know. So now you know.
The tradition of giving rum to the ghosts is often practiced during rituals, such as 9-night ceremonies, which are held to commemorate the dead. During these ceremonies people pour or offer rum at grave sites or in designated areas to honor the spirits of the deceased. Besides that, rum is sometimes used in other rituals too, mostly within the practices of the Obeah. Besides offering rum, there are also other offerings you can make to ward off duppies, such as holy water or food. And trust me, after getting to know these duppies, you really don't want to make them angry, because these duppies are some of the most terrifying beings you can imagine.
Father, how them a deal with my virgin so? A Zachariah that? A who that? A the blackheart man that? And a Zachariah with the big fat dumpling that? A does the big teeth like these, longer than these? Oh, a the blackheart man, mighty God. Him scary, spooky.
The rolling cough.
Imagine walking down the street at night and all of a sudden you hear chains dragging somewhere in the darkness. You look intently, but you see nothing. So you keep walking. But there they go again. With each step you make, you hear chains dragging. You look again, and this time you see two evil red eyes, hungry teeth, attached to an angry, menacing bull. That, my friends, is a rolling cough.
The rolling cough is a famous duppy often associated with Jamaican folklore. A shape-shifting spirit that appears as a monstrous, cough-like creature with glowing red eyes. It is said that the rolling cough is the spirit of an unbaptized child or the soul of a person who made a pact with dark forces during their life. You can find these ghosts in the countryside, mostly at night, and its presence is usually accompanied by eerie sounds, such as rattling chains or clanking metal. The rolling cough is well known to be an evil creature, and encountering it is considered to be extremely dangerous. It preys on unsuspecting individuals, chasing them through fields, empty roads, or secluded areas. It is said to possess supernatural strength and speed, making it very difficult to escape once the ghost has set its eyes on you. You can try to run, but because of the speed of the ghost, it is likely that you won't be able to be faster. Instead, there are other suggested protective measures you can try to ward off a rolling cough. These include wearing your clothes inside out, carrying a black-handled knife or placing a small handful of sand or salt in your pocket. These actions are believed to confuse the creature.
Hear me and hear me good enough, people. Me never buck one yet, and me no want buck none. Me no want buck none. I don't care if it's real or fake. I don't want nothing to do with the rolling calf. If me a chain a dry in the night, me ready for run. All if I want battle, I want choke, I sit me ready for run. Me, rolling calf, me, bull with fire come out and nose. Furthermore, all them attack me here say some old butcher, some man we dead when the man butcher, some real crazy killer and them thing they turn in them kind of sitting there. Me I say, oh, Me no want meet none of that. People, furthermore, me no want meet no Duppy. But rolling calf, it's bad enough that I can sense evil spirits. Me can't see them, me can't sense them, me can't sense energy and stuff like that. But y'all tell me say, if you see something like that, if you see it visualize like it actually appear to me, no man, me out man. Not, this is not a movie, an exorcism. Me no depend that, me no want meet no Duppy, me no want greet no Duppy, me no not with no Duppy.
The rolling cough is deeply ingrained in Jamaican culture, and the scary stories about it have been passed down through generations. It serves as a cautionary tale and a reminder to be cautious when going out at night, especially in rural areas. While it is primarily a part of folklore and mythology, a lot of Jamaicans believe in its existence and the potential dangers of it.
The $1,000,000 question is, do I believe that rolling calves exist? Yes, I do. I most certainly do, because you are going, people. I have seen it in animes, in cartoons, in movies. Me I say, hold on them, man. It deeper, because I'm not just in my culture. It actually across the world. So many people actually depict the same thing. Fire coming out of them nose and them eye and them tail a skip and chains and this and that and that. No, man. I want real spirit that. It has to be a restless spirit that is known across the world through many generations, many civilizations. You can't tell me nothing, it have to be real. It's not coincidental like, oh, so much people. You have to know there's certain things, when me see it in another culture, me know say, oh, okay, it have merit. It has to have merit to it.
The legend of the Golden Table and the River Mumma.
In Jamaican cosmology, the river is known for giving life, transformation, blessings, and connection with the divine. However, for those whose hearts are greedy and stubborn, something nefarious lays wait for their souls.
At the bottom of certain rivers lies a table. But not just any table, we are talking about a table made of pure gold. And from time to time, at midday, this table rises to the surface, allowing people to see it. A problem for the greedy people, who usually get mesmerized by the sight of it, and become obsessed with obtaining it. Efforts to get the table always results in the death of those trying to remove it. The legend of the Golden Table stems from the search to find gold when the Spanish first arrived in Jamaica.
Memories, people, memories. As a youth I grew up, me used to afraid to walk through the bush. You understand? Because we live out of ears this, you know. Just before Savannah this, so. And we used to have to cut through the bush for go to Newtown, phase 1 or phase 2. And we used to have to walk past back a Vertec this, so where the gully them there. And them always talk about mermaid, and them talk about the river table and the golden comb, and if you find this and you find that and you have to run, and if the mermaid a call you, it will join you and ray. And as youth, oh my God, when we walk through them bush there, yo, all if we walk by ourselves, we used to run past them part there, you know. We used to take up a speed from up a hill and start shot. You see, by the time we come down and reach down at the gully, so we, run across the gully and gone up hill. Yo, we not feel safe until we come out of the bush. I swear to you, no. Them a tell we story about how River Mumma hold down dummy and drown him. Nobody can hear my scream. And them sitting there, them a say, oh, so my time all people go there and she enchant them and grab them. And when she hold on upon them a try make nice and nobody can hear them. And so she drown them.
But this table is not the only wicked thing in the river. There is also a ghost haunting the waters of Jamaica.
River Mumma takes no prisoners. She combs her hair, her long, beautiful hair, with a shiny, attractive-looking golden comb. From time to time, she would leave this golden comb on the bank of the river, and the man foolish enough to lay his hand on it, well, dog nab him supper. He would get snatched up and pulled into the river, never to be seen or heard of again.
The River Mumma is a fascinating ghost in Jamaican folklore. usually described as a female water spirit, or a mermaid-like creature that lives in rivers, streams, and bodies of water all over the island. The river Mumma is said to possess a mesmerizing beauty, and she is mostly depicted as an attractive woman with long flowing hair with fish-like attributes such as scales or a fishtail. She has the ability to transform into different forms, including that of a seductive woman or a half-human, half-fish creature. She is a guardian of the waterways and is also associated with the protection of aquatic life. It is said she has the power to control the water, its flow, and its inhabitants. She has a deep connection with nature, and her presence is often accompanied by the sound of water flowing or melodic singing. Encountering her can be both enchanting and dangerous. She possesses magical abilities and can lure unsuspecting individuals, especially men, into the water.
Alright, you see that just like the rolling calf, the mermaid or river mumma, water spirit, whatever. This type of spirit is known across the world through many civilizations. Think about that. Everywhere in the world them talk about mermaid or half fish, half human people. Them talk about that. So obviously there is something to it. It has to be something to it. We hear them tales there far and wide, people. So when we have it in a Jamaica, me no look upon it and say, oh, mermaids not real. I do believe that mermaids are real. Somewhere out there are mermaids. Anything possible. We not rule out nothing. Me just no buck none. I me no want buck none. I me no want none sing to me and draw me away. Like you don't know we a watch Ariel. I say go. Like a mermaid. Whatever, yo.
A lot of times she is described as a vengeful spirit who may drown those who disrespect or harm the natural environment, those who are greedy, or those who attempt to uncover her secrets. To protect yourself from the influence of a river mumma, Jamaican folklore suggests various precautions. For instance, try to avoid swimming alone in rivers and refrain yourself from disrespectful behavior towards the water or its inhabitants. Also, don't get greedy when you see a golden object on the river banks and obsess over it. Instead, do the opposite, and instead of taking from her, give her things. Because like a lot of ghosts, she also appreciates the offering of gifts or tributes.
Yeah, people. Yeah, man, me know about the gold comb. If you see it at the riverside or the gully side, you don't pick it up. You see the shiny object, it look pretty, look like it valuable, take away yourself. Don't touch it. You see it, run. From your seat, run. You go fi pick it up and the river mumma or the river mama grab you and drown you. I don't know any people. Me just know say as a youth them tell we say if we see them thing ya, these are the things. Don't go next to gully, don't go next to river, stand far from this, stand far from that. And me just take it serious, you know. Me not take it light. I didn't take it as oh people just a try to scare you or whatever. Me take it serious. Me treat it like I saw it go, people. I swear to God. Like me I say alright, when it come to gully and them thing there, me no go gully or river by myself. And me no go out in a deep water cause me can't swim. Me might have born in Jamaica but me can't swim. I might be able to swim to save my life, but swim for save other people? Nope. Swim for swim sake? Nope. Me can't swim.
Old Hig.
Nowadays, people talk about skinwalkers and shapeshifters. Well, centuries ago, Jamaicans had the old Hig, who would shed her mortal human skin and prowl about the night looking for something or someone to consume. Some even suggest that Annie Palmer, the white witch of Rose Hard, was one of these old Higs. She was the most wicked plantation owner of Jamaica. But be not afraid, because if you find the skin of one of these old Higs, just add salt and pepper, and when she tries to re-enter her skin, watch her screech and scream while she withers and meets her peril.
The Old Hig is a well-known character in Jamaican folklore. Also known as the Old Hag or Succulent in other Caribbean countries, This Duppy is believed to be a female supernatural being with the ability to shed her human skin and transform into a ball of fire or a creature resembling an old woman. She is often described as a wrinkled old woman who wears a white gown, and just like the rolling calf, has fiery red eyes. She is a nocturnal creature that visits homes at night, seeking to suck the blood of sleeping individuals, particularly the blood of young children and infants. To do so, she removes her human skin and takes the form of a fireball, allowing her to pass through keyholes or any other small opening to gain entry. She is feared for her supernatural powers and malevolent intentions. However, she is not invincible. A common practice to ward off or capture an old hig is to place a sieve or a strainer near a sleeping person, as it is said that the creature must count the holes before it can continue its blood-sucking activities. This counting process is said to delay her until daybreak, when she must put on her human skin again. The legend of the old hig serves as a cautionary tale for children and a means of explaining unexplained phenomena, such as illnesses or unexplained marks on the skin. The story is often used to encourage good behavior and obedience, as kids are warned about the consequences of misbehaving or staying up late.
Me know about Annie Palmer, the white witch of Rosal, wicked woman. Me hear about her story and her skin walking shedding or whatever, get the salt and black pepper, you don't know. But at the same time, I'm not too familiar with the old egg or whatever. Me not too know about that one day still, you see me? Me no remember that one day too much, I swear. People, who remember that one day? Who know about that one day? In the comments, make me know. Want to know about that? You see me? I say, I'm not too... Maybe I was too young, maybe me not remember. Me not sure. It just not resonate with me certain way.
Blackheart Man. In Jamaican folklore, the term Blackheart Man refers to a vengeful and feared supernatural entity. It is often depicted as a figure with dark or blackened skin and glowing red eyes, instilling fear and unease in those who encounter it. The Blackheart Man is believed to be a restless spirit that preys on the living. It possesses powerful dark magic and is associated with evil deeds, misfortune and curses. The origins of the Blackheart Man can be different depending on individual interpretations.
When I was a boy, the Blackheart Man was told to me as a man with bloodshot eyes and long dreadlocks, who would snatch up children by enticing them with candy and charm. However, as I've grown up, I now see that image of the Blackheart Man was mainly because of the fear of Rastafarians that had no basis in truth. Because you see, the truth is, anyone can be the Blackheart Man, since that spirit possesses anyone with a wicked heart and evil intentions. As Bunny Wailer says, he lives in gullies. He lives in the lonely parts of the country. Now the Blackheart Man has become the wonder of the city.
Oh boy. Again, me I take bad things and laugh, you know. Them have the Rasta man away, no people. From them talk about the year and the bloodshot eye, them I say, yeah man, I want to smoke weed. Yeah man, pretty much a Rasta man. Yep. Them just make them folktale, yeah, them lawyer, for scare people, make people hate Rastaman. And do remember what Bustamante did. I don't want to get into that, but you do know about the history of Rasta and their persecution in our country and stuff like that, you know. Remember, you know. Nowadays, people across the world look at Rasta as something to revere, but there was a time in Jamaica when they weren't, you know what I'm saying, when they were treated, mistreated, ill-treated, and even slaughtered. You see me I say indiscriminately. So we have to remember, say, them thing that did happen. And the Blackheart Man was the Rasta man. But in terms of the Duppy aspect of it now, the Blackheart Man, I have heard of it. You see me as me say, teeth like these, longer than these, but I don't recall the Blackheart Man story them, you see me? But I've heard of the Blackheart Man.
The legend of the Blackheart Man has been popularized in Jamaican music, particularly reggae music, through songs like Blackheart Man by Bunny Wailer. The term is often used metaphorically to represent deceitful, malicious individuals or people that have a negative influence on society. While the stories of the Blackheart Man have contributed to the rich tapestry of Jamaican folklore, it is not a widely recognized or documented supernatural entity, and it is important to note that the Blackheart Man is primarily a fictional character and a symbolic figure.
Yep, pretty much. Cause me I say, me no remember none of them story there. Me no remember none of the Blackheart Man story them. Me know about rolling calf, me know about mermaid, river mumma and them thing there, golden table, golden comb, but me I say the Blackheart Man, so popular and yet still me no know much about it. I'm like, man, oh man, something off right here.
Whooping Boy and the 3-Foot Horse. The Whooping Boy has long hair and red eyes, and as the name suggests, the Whooping Boy makes a whooping sound and is often seen riding another Duppy, the 3-Foot Horse. You can also witness him dancing on twigs in dense woodlands where it is said he is at his most dangerous. It is most likely to be encountered in the darkness on a moonlit night, and if you become a victim of this Duppy, he will try to kill you by breathing hot air to you. The 3-Foot Horse is a horse with 3 legs and said to be faster than a normal horse, and also kills its victims by breathing hot air onto them. It can be evaded by climbing in a tree or staying in the moonlight. In life, the Whooping Boy was a mischievous child that was known to pull horrible pranks on people. Late at night he would hide in the bushes and wait until an unsuspecting traveler passed the bushes he was hiding in. He would then jump out and make loud whooping sounds while swinging his whip, scaring the person away. This prank eventually would become his downfall, as one time he scared an old priest, who then died because of a heart attack. The young boy tried to hide the body, but through divine retribution, the kid was attacked by a group of stray dogs which led to his death.
Whooping Boy and 3-Foot Horse. I wanna go on there, so people, me never hear them story before. But them spooky and scary. And I mean, damn, the little boy's death was horrible, man. Scare the priest and then you don't know divine retribution. I'm like, nope, Dog, them near him, damn, that's a rough one. But people, do you know about this story? Whooping Boy and 3-Foot Horse, 3-legged horse or whatever. You know about it? Ever hear about it? First time I hear about it, I don't know nothing about it. But it definitely sounds spooky.
Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown is a well-known character in Jamaica and is often referred to as a ghost, riding a 3-wheeled coffin, haunting various locations in Jamaica. One of Bob Marley's earliest songs, dating back to 1970, is also talking about Mr. Brown, which probably popularized the stories of Mr. Brown. The tales surrounding Mr. Brown are passed down through generations and vary across different regions. Mr. Brown is known for his distinctive appearance, often described as a short, stocky man, dressed in old-fashioned clothing, including a wide-brimmed hat and a long coat. Sometimes he is also depicted with glowing red eyes or a disfigured face, adding to his eerie and supernatural aura. He is believed to roam at night, especially in rural areas, and just like the Whooping Boy, he is known for playing pranks on unsuspecting individuals. His tricks range from harmless mischief, such as making objects disappear or creating scary sounds, to more serious encounters, like appearing in front of people almost causing a heart attack. Some people say he is a restless spirit seeking revenge, while others say he is a guardian of certain locations. Others describe him as a mischievous ghost who simply enjoys scaring and playing tricks on people for his own amusement.
Again, I don't know if I'm living under a rock or something, but Mr. Brown, me don't know nothing about Mr. Brown. Me don't know nothing about a man where I drive around or ride around pan coffin. I mean, I know the regular stuff like, bite your finger them when you pine pan the grave. Me know about coolie Duppy, nigger Duppy, all sorts of Duppy, but me I say, what am I talking about Mr. Brown ride around pan coffin and scare people? Me don't know nothing about them thing and Whooping Boy and them thing there. Boy, me I wonder, how I go on?
Whether the Duppies of Jamaica are real or not, the stories around them play a big part in Jamaica's society. Hopefully these stories may continue to be told, allowing the spirits to live on, etched in the hearts and minds of those who hear their eerie whispers. In these tales we find not only the spirits of the departed, but also a connection to the soul of Jamaica itself. A land where folklore and reality dance hand in hand.
Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown. Anyone seen Mr. Brown? If you see a 3-wheeled coffin and 2 jankras or vultures asking for Mr. Brown, do as the Jamaicans do. Hear and deaf, see and blind. Because the next person they could come looking for is you.
That is it, people. Spooky. Do you believe in Duppy? Do you? Have you ever seen one? Have you ever had a close encounter? Paranormal activity? I mean, I've suffered from, what them call it, sleep paralysis a couple of times. The first time it happened to me, me feel like Duppy somebody lay next to me and me can't move, something hold me down. Me just pray and go on my bed, you see me? The second time, me even panic. Me just pray and I hate that. Never happen again. So I don't know what that is, I don't know if it is Duppy, I don't know if it is sleep paralysis or whatever them call it. I don't know. But I've had a couple of encounters here and there. Nothing that serious, Me I talk about like energy vibes. You see me I say sensing stuff or hearing voices, and me not talk about bad, me I talk about good, like hear your name call and it save your life type situation. Me I say them kind of situation there. Yeah, man, but in terms of the evil spirits and stuff like that, not many encounters, you know what I'm saying? Yes, a lizard come after me a couple of times, well, try to take my life, and me don't know what that about, you see me? Yeah, man, me climb up far, pinnacle of mango tree, and say ripe mango, turn it around, and a lizard jump out of a mango, like bird bite it out or whatever, and him go inside that, and me I turn the mango for picky mango, and a lizard that jump out for me, cutting lizard. I climb coconut tree we using the leather, and rat jump out for me. You see me? Climb out pan limb, pan mango tree, and lizard come out there, and me hear when the limb crack. And me I tell you, say me bingo, cause me left that the tree there and reach up a yard before the limb land pan the ground. And that me I tell you, can't get me out, can't trick me and kill me. No way. And not only that, people, we touch a lizard one time, and when we touch the lizard, yeah. Them say a Duppy lizard. And the night after we kill a lizard, my cousin a ball out. And me and him do the killing, And we touch a lizard in a bad pan with the water and ray, Yeah, man. And him a ball and him a scream out in a midnight night. And him a say, I know me do it around me. And granny have to rebuke him and assassin thing. Me sleep like a baby still. You see me I say, yeah, cause me not afraid of Duppy, Me not afraid. If them did it, me just no want to see them. Me just no want to see them. If them they are right now, me no want to see you. Me no want to see you. Just go. Do what I do normally. Any of people, big up on yourself, Captain of the Vulture Squad. I came, I saw, I reacted.